Hello everyone, Welcome to another Datapack Overview, this time on Minecraft but XP is your health. The Datapack simply changes the health sort of focus to be your XP bar, and also adding a recipe so that you can use an emerald block and glass bottles to make bottles of enchanting. So making them require a bit, and yeah. So you'll see that one here, and that I got attacked by a Zoglin, is your health bar. So pretty much I have the equivalent to probably 1 heart right now, and not much else. We go and just increase our XP by, I don't know, however much. We'll go, say, 100 something. We now got probably the equivalent of 8 hearts, or hits, possibly, I think, is maybe more how it's structured. We'll take a look. What happens if we jump down here? Zoglin will deal 1 damage to us. Yep, so it's 1 each time, so it's basically equivalent to hits, not hearts. Where hearts obviously would be taking a lot more damage than this, whilst we're just taking a hit each time by the Zoglin, so yeah. Very different approach to health, which is quite interesting. So if you want a hit-based system, I guess, or just to have a different approach than just, you know, your typical hearts and hunger, then you can obviously go for it that way. I don't think hunger has been changed, though. I don't know. I don't think anything's affected by it, though, as the focus is more on XP and hits. But I haven't seen anything affecting hunger at all, so we'll get ourselves the hunger effect and see if that actually changes anything. So we are on normal, and we'll see if that changes how many hits we lose if we have low hunger levels. So let's see, are we going to take damage, or does it just mean... Yes, we do. Interesting. So it'll affect our hearts for one, but it'll also affect our hits as well, so we do have to be careful still of hunger. Interesting. So keep that in mind. While your hearts aren't really going to matter too much, the hunger bar going down still means you'll take a ton of hits. So, there we go. Now I don't know what that means for hearts though, and XP still being there. So we'll just go... Let's just do that, for example. And we'll give ourselves the hunger effect again, just so we can see with, you know, more hits and obviously hearts going down, what happens if you run out of hearts, since XP is more the focus. Just wanted to test whatever aspects I can, pretty much. And since the hearts are going down very, very slowly, we're gonna have to wait for that to happen. And we've got obviously 20 health, typically with hearts anyway, so we'll have to wait for our 20 or so hits to go down. And none of it's regenerating either, so that's a good sign, so we can easily test this. Just increase it a bit there. And we just have to wait until that happens. Oop. Oh, that was something else. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Skeleton. I really don't need you to do that right now. I'm busy testing things. See you later. Okay, so we'll just wait this out. Skeleton's just gone. Hopefully. No, up there. Okay. Let's see. Yes, hello. See you later. Go away. And any moment now, we'll see that... Come on. So it's going down slowly, and... Okay, so we're at half, and what happens? Does it just sit there? It seems to be that it just sits there, so kind of like your hunger bar, except for obviously not the last one being removed. It just sits there, and it's just like, nah, okay, so... It is strictly more focused on your XP bar, and your health will still be there, but it's not like the features... I mean, the consequences are removed from your health bar, but the actual bar going down does still affect your XP here, and you're still taking hits, so that's good to know. So yeah, if you want a challenge with health and something a bit more interesting when exploring the world, then you can see try this out. We'll go for the recipe as well, just to see how that does. So let's get a crafting table, get an emerald block. If I can spell emerald right now, and we'll get a bunch of glass bottles. And we'll see how much XP from an enchanted bottle actually affects anything, because I'm actually curious as to how much. So we'll just do that. We'll just do like 1, for example. Yeah, so it's any of your levels will increase your health, basically. So rather than just being like, you know, typically collecting hearts and doing stuff, you're instead using your XP to obviously sort of increase your health every time, and each level is important. So I guess in a way, it's more a challenge so that, one, you're able to technically increase your health this way rather than the other, but also as well, once it gets higher, instead of it being how mods would usually structure health increase mod, or Datapacks tech as well, health increasing type benefits, you're instead limited to what the XP bar will have, and it being shorter and shorter and shorter each time. As well as the fact that also probably trying to not take too much damage when trying to actually enchant things, which we should also technically test before I end off, because I think that's pretty much everything. So we just get a sword, and we get, say, for example, I don't know, sharpness or something. We'll just do this, and that's 5, so that's fine. Trying to make sure it's not too much. So if we do this and this, we are reducing our XP, but also technically at the same time, because of these consequences now, with the data pack, you're also limiting your health or hits as well. So it's kind of a, I don't want to say exactly a risk-reward system, unless I'm just, yeah, that sounds about right, I guess. Because you're focused on keeping your health at a certain, or hits at a certain level, but also allowing yourself to enchant things if you ever needed to for whatever reason. So, yeah, an interesting data pack idea, I think. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.